Hello everyone, this is Tina with Tia's Treasures, and I have for you my new series, Throwback Thursday. Now I'm not sure how many Thursdays we will be doing, whether it's every Thursday, every other Thursday. You know me, I try to get these out when I can, but anyhow. So for this first one, this is just from last year. This is from January 2023, this kit. And I did not get a chance to use this kit at all. And surprisingly, I have all of it still in the bag. And this is a Valentine kit, which is why we're going to do this for our first Throwback Thursday. So this kit comes with a stencil. Now this stencil is little daisies, but the petals are hearts. So that's really cute. So we're going to use this stencil on one of the cards. The kit also came with 3 sheets of craft cardstock. I believe these are the right ones. These are Hero Arts. I had these separated. So when I was looking to see if I had the paper still, I found these 3 sheets. And it also came with an azalea and a peony. Not sure which one is which, but we have these 2 sheets. And this kit also came with a stamp set, which has a lot of fun little stamps. And the reason they are shaped like this is because we have a faux match box. When I say faux, it's one of the fancy dies. It cuts out a stamp box that you can kind of fold to put on the front of your sheet. Now, for some reason, I was convinced this kit came with an actual matchbox, but that was one of the add-ons, so no big deal. But we get all these little frame cuts with their faux matchbox and some matches and a little sheet you can slide in and out of the matchbox. We get a word die that says love with a little background. There's a dove and a little envelope with a heart, a couple little jewels, some hot lips, a flame for our matches, a little floral, a ring, a little gummy bear, and then some heart little dies. These cut apart, so it's actually 3 dies, a Hershey Kiss, and a couple of other hearts. And that's everything with the kit. But I also, I did forget one thing. It comes with these beautiful sequins with, they have some hearts in there and some striped silver and some striped white and just red. Really pretty. But anyway, as I was saying, I also bought this add-on that I never used, which is just, does it have a name? It might, but I don't know what it is, though. The You're Mine bundle. So we've got sending hugs, love, kisses, love you, Valentine, to my, you won my heart, be mine, you're mine, love, kisses, and the matching dies. So not sure I'm going to use this with the card I'm going to make. I'm going to make 1 or 2 cards. I don't know. 1, 2. We'll see how long this video ends up being. But definitely we're going to make something. So if you have this kit and want to get a new idea or an old idea, or just want to watch me and see how badly I mess it up or how fabulous I make it, one of the two, stick around and let's make something. Okay, so I have got a cut down card base, 4 by 5 1/4, that I stenciled with some picked raspberry oxide, and then I actually used some Simon Hurley Guppy for the middle of these flowers. I just used a small blending brush. And I got pink in the middle of some of them and just went over them. The ones that are oranger have more pink in the middle. The ones that are kind of yellow don't. And I went ahead And I made an envelope. It's a little bit bigger than A2 size, as you can see, but I wanted to make an envelope because why not? I figured we are going to just zhuzh it up a bit. We will put these die cuts on it, and I cut these out. This one's from the Peony and the Azalea cardstock, and this is just in white, which I colored with a Copic, little red heart and everything. It's just plain white all the way, and I just colored it. So we're going to do that on the front, and then on the back we're going to do this little die cut. I did the little scalloped like stamp shape, and I cut the little envelope out, and again that's just pure white, and I just put a little blue Copic and a red heart. So we're going to do that there. And for the front of our card, we have got our matchbox. I've got our little insert here, which I made a little kiss with some silver specialty paper, but it doesn't look like a kiss to me without the little paper piece. So I just freehand cut a little, you know, curved little paper piece that I put behind it. I thought about like writing XOXO on there, but I figure I am not that good of a handwriter. I think that's the word I want. So I just left it white. And with this, I cut out and then scored on the score lines because we're going to be gluing it down like that. I also cut out a little piece of black cardstock because I wanted it to look like a strike plate. And so we have some little matches that we did in white, and I colored them with brown Copic, red, and a little black up at the top. And then I cut out little flames from orange cardstock, and I just used a red Copic to color in the center of them. The centers pop out, so I just put some tape right there on the back and stuck that in. So we are going to be gluing these to the bottom. But first, we are going to stamp this, and because we've got the little kiss on the inside, I thought that we would stamp it with the really fun nutrition facts. And hopefully you'll be able to see that a little better once it's stamped out, but it's got like hearts, infinity, and then hugs 100 grams, kisses 25, sweetness 90, spice 1 dash, vitamin love 100 milligrams, and the daily value tells you how much a nutrient in a serving of love contributes to a daily diet. So cute, serving size 1. Love it. And I am going to stamp it with some cherry ink from Simon Says Stamp. So let's get the Misty over here and get this. And I'm going to unfold these. And we're just going to try to make sure that this does not move. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe I should put it in the corner. I don't want it to move at all, but yet if I put the magnet too close, I don't know how well it's going to stamp. Well, we're going to find out. Oh, look, I just tore it a little bit. Oh, no. That's okay. That's going to be glued down. It's going to work. I hope it's going to work. Otherwise, I'm going to be cutting out a new one, which isn't the end of the world, but I had hoped to finish this for you. Let's get that right there. Let's see, is that straight? Straight. I want to make sure you can see that because I am famous for getting things a little bit out of frame. Nobody likes that. Come on, you. Again, this little piece tore just right there. And make sure it's still where it's supposed to be. I can't tell, Did that move it too far? Let's put it down one more time just to make sure it's still where we want it. There we go. Hasn't been used before. It's about to be dyed pink. Don't you love what red does to your stamps? But, you know, what are you going to do? Never use red. Red is too pretty of a color not to use. And look at that. Perfect. I don't even know if I want to stamp it again. I think I'm just going to leave well enough alone. Move this out of the way for now. Clean that when we come back. And because I am planning to glue this strip down, that's why I think it's going to be okay. But first, let me arrange my matches. I want the matches on the bottom, like that. So let's go ahead and wait a second. Let's make sure. We're going to try this one more time because I just remembered I want this down just a tad so our thing sticks out. And I think this is what we're going to do. So let me get my tweezers. My reverse tweezers here. And yeah, put some glue on our match. I think these matches are so much fun. There's one with a heart tip on it, but that just doesn't look like a match to me. That looks like a stick with a heart tip. And I remember those old matchboxes with the red, and then when sometimes they had white tips or black tips, and that's why I colored my tips black. At least I think they had black tips. That might have just been, though, when they were burning, which is fine, too. And usually I have plans for Valentine's Day. We've been like every Valentine's Day for the past few years, we've been going to a restaurant in Naperville called Fat Rosie's. It's a Mexican restaurant. There's a few of them around. And this year, I haven't made a reservation. My husband took a new job at his plant, and they pay differently. He's being, instead of bi-weekly, it's on the 15th and the last day of the month. And I haven't quite figured out how to balance our checkbook as well as I need to yet. So I figured he gets paid the 15th, Valentine's Day is the 14th. I think I'm going to ask him if he just wants to go out on the 15th this year. Instead of having to, you know, do I have enough money? I don't like to use a credit card or a savings when I don't have to. I like it just to come out of checking if we're going to go out. And so that's why I think we might just go the day after. I mean, we're not young. Well, it doesn't matter if we go the day after. And I'm putting my fingers in the glue. Oh no, I don't want to get the glue back on here because we are sticking our little doohickey. Oh, I should glue the very bottom though. Just the very, very bottom. That way I don't have to worry about it dropping out of the bottom. There we go. And let's see if I can do my best. There's some crud on my card. Oh no. And how about right there? I hope. And pat that down. And we won't know if it worked until we stick our little kiss in the box, in our little matchbox. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that to dry, let's go ahead and glue this to our base. And should I write you a love letter on cardstock with glue? I don't know. Let's see what I can do. Love you. How about like me? That was fun. Okay, I'm just being goofy, but you know, yeah, talk to yourself long enough. Something's got to give. So let's go ahead and put that down. Get that squared away. And I was at a birthday party today for my daughter's best friend's baby, and it's just the cutest little baby. Those girls have been friends since they were in, like, I want to say 2nd grade. It's incredible that I've watched them both grow up, and now her friend has a baby, and it's just so fun. Life comes so quick, though. It seems like they were just little kids yesterday, and now they're grown up. Ooh, looky, it's working. Yay. Let's just stick that there, just like that. And now let's go ahead. We'll put this off to the side, and let's glue our stuff on our envelope. And now, in order to get this love, these letters pop out, this L-O-V-E. They come in pieces, and so I cut this out twice and used one as a guide because I used the L-O-V-E in the middle, so I was able to put it on top, so I got all of these spaced beautifully. If you're not sure what I mean, this is what I did there. So I was able to put that right there and inlay the letters, and then just pull this up. So it's just, they're all where they're supposed to be. And we're going to put our little dove. I have got a tattoo very similar to this. It just got a rose right there and no heart in its mouth. And it was my very first tattoo when I was 39 years old. 39? 32. Oh God, I don't even remember when I got it. I know I was in my 30s. I know I waited that long because I was afraid I would change my mind. And I didn't, so I went ahead and got it. And my mother yelled at me, and she would not be happy with this arm here. But she is gone, and so it's so sad that I waited till my mother was gone to start getting tattoos. But everybody's got them nowadays, so nobody even blinks. And there, we got our little bird. Just stick right down. I might do this arm too. I mean, that way someday when I'm gone, they're still going to look good because I'm not going to have them long enough for them to all fade out and get really ugly. And this, I want to glue on the back once the card is in the inside. But because I'm not gluing that down yet, let's just glue it right here to the flap. And then we can glue the whole thing down once I close the envelope for good. And we'll just put that right there. And so when I am ready, I can just kind of glue that and my little flaps. And we can fit our little card right inside our envelope. We have plenty of room for it. And plenty of room for our address and anything else we want to put on top. I may have to stick some more glue down there. I don't want that getting caught in the postal machine. And that's it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this throwback. And that's it for now. Bye-bye.